Good morning, how you doing? This is the start of today's ride. This is the junction of the Sika Trail and the Munda Biddi Trail. And Wellington Dam is about 3.5 kilometres, maybe 4 kilometres back that way, down this trail, and I'm heading this direction, down towards the Collie River, across to the next campsite, which is the Nglang Budja campsite. And then I'm going to follow the trail down to the Crooked Brook Forest, which is just northeast of Boyanup. So we're really starting to move out into the southwest along the trail. Weather's really great. Looks like it's going to be a good ride out there. There's quite a few hills to get over until we get to the other side, heading down towards Boyanup. So it'll be a challenging ride. I'm planning on about 60 kilometres round trip today, so about 30 kilometres out and then back. I think that'd put me in a good place to pick up from the other side then, which is down near Donnybrook, to do a ride north and south, but that's for another time. I can hear noises in the bush there. I think I've startled some wallabies or kangaroos, so I'm going to head off. I'll see you out on the trail. Looking forward to this one. And off we go. I'm nearly an hour into a ride on the Munda Biddi Trail. I'm somewhere west of Wellington Dam, sort of heading south towards Boyanup, around the bottom of the Collie River, I guess their honeymoon pool. And this is just a great place to stop. Today is the first day of the push-up challenge. So it's June the 5th, 2024. I'm going to check my dates, yeah. June the 5th, 2024. And today the challenge is 52 push-ups, and I can't think of a better place to start than right here on the edge of this river. So here we go. Always watch the signs around here. Little trails go off to one side. Unless you're watching, you might miss a marker. You can see a couple of tyre tracks in wet dirt, so the ride is through. Not many by the looks of. Okay, going from the map, it looks like I've just gotten to the edge of the Wellington National Park. Park signs are there, and then we get into this farmland. And we're still very much at the crest of the hills here. Heading back down the way that it says, looks like it takes us through the valley with these farmlands. And that's down to Ferguson Road. Now, if I have a look at the map here, Ferguson Road is at the base of this hill, so I think this is the long downhill. Takes me down to the Ferguson River, and then from there but the choice of going down to Crooked Brook Forest, which is originally where I planned to wrap up today. This is my turn point. It's the Crooked Brook Forest, and it's a brilliant setup here. There's lots of picnic tables and pergolas, a little creek running behind me. And the ride that I've had this morning was something completely different again. It was wonderful. I started off at Wellington Dam, rode down to the Collie River, back up the other side, and they were two of the toughest gradients that I think I've seen so far on the trail. And to make it a little tougher again, there were quite a few washouts, so there's a lot of sharp stones and rocks sticking out from the trail, so you couldn't go quickly on that. It was slow going coming down. I imagine it's going to be even slower going back up. And I couldn't save all the battery today because the gradients were so steep. On a bike this way, that's really difficult. But once I got over the crest of the hills there, I came down into the Ferguson Valley. Beautiful country. It's the first time I've seen so much farmland on the trail, and it's rolling green hills. It really is a joy to ride through. So I came down through the Ferguson Valley to my turn point here. Really glad I could make it down to Crooked Brook. That makes it easy for my next trip, and that'll be from Donnybrook North. Right now though, I'm going to head back towards my start point. On the way back, I'm going to go to the Nglang Budja campsite and have a look at that. I saw the turn off on the way down, but didn't call in, so we'll have a look at that campsite and then get ourselves back to Wellington Dam this afternoon. This is the Nglang Budja campsite, and as advertised in the notes, it's a little smaller than some of the others, but it's still built the same way. Some bunk areas, good nick, great shelter from the weather. These standard benches that they've got. Forest code of the campsite. I really love the way that they have these campsites embedded deep in the forest and on the trail, or very, very close to the trail. This one's on a little spur, and to get into them you usually end up going through or around a gate to keep the cars and things out. And as a result of that, they're really secluded, they're in great condition, and it's a wonderful resource for anybody using the trail. I've got the luxury here of burning battery, and I'm doing that all right. Down to 2 bars already. That's okay, I know that this is the toughest climb I've got today. So I'm almost out of switchbacks. Yep, that's the last one, I think. So for today, that's it. I'm going to head along the Sika Trail back to my car and drive on home. Next time we'll be riding up from Donnybrook through Boyanup and the Crooked Brook Forest, which is where we had our turn point today. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and remember, exercise often, be curious, enjoy life. See you later. Bye bye.